You know, sometimes we think of homelessness as this big problem. We think of the homeless as just a mass of people. No, it's real people, real individuals. It could be us. It could be anyone. It could be our son or our daughter. Dawn and Dawn know that, know it better than anything. That's why they've reached out to the university to make sure that we help our city heal.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to answer some questions for us. What is your name?
My name is Desemio Calvin Dixon.
Mark Barnett.
My name is Marcy.
I'm Kelvin. This is Clarisol.
My name is Jacob. This is my wife, Savannah. And as you know, this is little baby Jaden.
Are you currently experiencing homelessness?
Oh yeah, for several years.
I'm currently unhoused. I'm actually currently living in a safe house shelter for women who've been sexually trafficked.
How long have you been experiencing homelessness?
Well, too long, but 2 years.
It's been off and on for about 4 years now.
Probably like a good five years now.
Since 2019.
Good question. I've been experiencing homelessness, I'll say, total since 2016.
Where do you usually sleep and how often is it outside?
Oh, it's always outside.
In each other's arms as much as possible, but in a safe place. Doesn't have to be a church, just somewhere safe.
I went into a shelter and it was absolutely horrid. I am safer out in a tent on the street than I was in there.
It varies. It can be a friend's house or my family's, my aunties. It all depends. But as long as there's no danger.
How did you hear about the event?
I was at Cesar Chavez Park and somebody had passed out a flyer last week sometime.
I heard it through this organization that I'm part of called CASH.
Just going to the local library, picking it up and seeing it in the news also.
So how did you get here today?
We normally go out and exercise every day anyway on our bikes, but we decided to take the light rail.
The Dash bus.
The shuttle from 65th to University Light Rail Station.
What are some of the services that you used today?
We still just have to go get our free IDs.
The shower was the first thing when I got here because it's getting kind of hot. And so I hit the shower, got a haircut, got a burger. It was like being at Cal Expo and one of the games or one of the fair experiences. And it was really nice just to relax and drink about 3 or 4 bottles of water.
Dental and a freeway ticket to some glasses. A lot of people were, I'm sorry. Oh, and housing too. Resource to housing. That's what our main thing was in the first place, to come here and see what housing would be like.
The services that were being offered here today were very beneficial. Something that a lot of us in the community definitely needed because they are around, but it's just like when you don't know exactly which ones to go to, and then you guys have volunteers here who are willing to hear out, okay, what do you need, and then point you in the right direction. Whereas like when you're out here trying to figure out a lot of this stuff, you'll ask people and they'll point you in like this, just go around, and you'll just be going in a cycle forever, and it's like, why can't I get the help I need?
I just thought it was really beautiful, all the different parts they had. I was impressed that they had dental as well as eyeglasses that you could get. That was really neat. And people were being fed. There was music flowing, which made people happy. It wasn't just, like services, but it was like an energy, which was really beautiful.
Well, I'm Don Nahas, and along with my wife, Dawn Nahas, we started Josh's Heart right after our son passed away. And when Josh was on the streets for about 10 years of his life, one of the things he did was he took care of all of his family. Everyone on the streets in his camp were his family. And if he got food, money, or whatever, he shared it with everyone. And so right after he passed away, we said we need to keep his legacy alive. Last year, God put it on my heart to do this Homeless Connect. And so we started asking people about it, and everyone got on board. we asked for this much and we got this much. It's that whole thing with the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. And so I think not only was it a day of service, but I think it was a day of comfort and people to just get, I think some people walked away just feeling better about themselves. For us, it's very humbling. We go out and we sit down and talk with them, let them know that there's somebody and look them in the eye and treat them with respect and give them a chance to tell their story.
So how did you hear about Josh's Heart?
I heard about Josh's Heart when I first started coming to One Church Sacramento. I started coming there after I retired as a pastor.
The church I go to, the parents go there, and it was kind of a commonality. I have a son that I don't know if he's dead or alive, so I just saw their son and my son as being the same spirit.
What are your thoughts about this event?
I thought this event was fabulous. It was very impressive what Don was able to put together. It was really great interacting with both the volunteers and the folks experiencing homelessness. There's a lot of stigma around homelessness, and what I thought was great about this event was how folks on the street really got to see the compassion that many people have towards this issue. Today I talked to a number of people who said that they were just shocked that there's so much caring towards them, and so it was really great to see that in action.
Something like this where they can gather people together and gather the resources is just huge, because you don't have to spend all day on the phone trying to track something down. It's right here. And I got involved because I've never been homeless. I've always had a home. I've never been hungry. But to kind of enter into their world, which is awfully hard, but very rewarding.
I crochet hearts, and I pray over them, and everywhere I go, different people, I give them one to keep in their pocket or whatever, and if they're sad, if they're on their last nerve, whatever, they can pull it out and hold it and feel that love and that spirit. And I tell them, you know, at least one person right here loved you and made this just for you. You're not alone, and you're not unloved.
So how did you get involved with this event?
I was actually at a similar event maybe about 8 months ago, and I met Dawn and Dawn there, and they told me the story of Josh, and we got to talking about homeless services and about the needs that are so prevalent here in Sacramento. Our program is very boots on the ground and kind of grassroots, and that's the same kind of lane that Dawn and Dawn are in with the work that they're doing with Josh's Heart.
It was a wonderful day. It was sad, but it was wonderful because I saw the smile, and they were all so appreciative and so sweet and so kind, and I mean, I love them all. I'm so happy we could do this, and I can't wait to do it again next year.
Well, what would you like to say to the organizers of the event today?
Good job. Good job. I could honestly say that I didn't expect this event to come together the way it did, because it seemed like in a short time, a lot of things was able to come together well, very well.
That was great for you guys to reach out to the community, because people do need a helping hand in times of need. It's a struggle sometimes nowadays, so I really thank you guys and the staff.
This Homeless Connect is the best thing that can ever happen to a lot of people. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful.
Oh, I love you. I thank you. I love your heart, and it must be hard, but I'm glad he has a heart for us, and I'm glad that he's doing all this in Josh's memory.
Great job. Great job. God bless you. And that's not from my heart, but others that speak just in my favor as well. We're a family, so I mean, we appreciate. We really do. Really do. Thank you so very much. Hope to see you soon.